Hello friends, I am here with my channel Solving Questions with Gauri ma'am. Today let's solve one question from IIT JAM Biotechnology entrance examination. During an allergic immune response, histamine is released from whether it is released from B lymphocytes or it is released from T lymphocytes or mast cells or it is released from special lymphocytes that also secrete IgE. This is asked in a question. So let's find about the mast cells. Here is the illustration how mast cells are involved in the development of allergic reactions. See, mast cells are present in skin, in connective tissues of various organs, in the epithelial cells of the genitourinary tract, then in a digestive tract, there is a presence of mast cells. So these are involved in developing the allergies. So how this process occurs? IgE is the antibody which is involved in this process. When IgE come across with some allergen, it binds with that allergen. Mast cells are having receptors for the Fc region of the antibody IgE. So this is a IgE antibody along with allergen, and now this antibody is getting bound to Fc receptor which is present on a mast cell. Now due to this binding, the degranulation in a mast cell occurs. Mast cells contain granules which contains pharmacologically active substances which contain histamine which are involved in the development of allergies. And once this IgE bound to this receptors, the degranulation of this mast cell occurs and this histamine is get released. As this get released, this develops allergies. This develops symptoms of allergies like hay fever, then asthma, hives. So these are the symptoms of allergies which are developed after the release of this histamine. So mast cells secrete histamine and are involved in a development of allergic reactions. Now going through with other options given in a question, starting with B lymphocytes. B lymphocytes are the immune cells which are synthesized in bone marrow and also get mature in bone marrow. And that's why we call it as a B lymphocytes. These secretes antibodies. Antibodies are the glycoproteins which acts as a receptors on a B cell. Once these B cells circulate in the blood, they encounter the antigen. There is an antigen and antibody interaction take place on a B cell, and now B cell divides into two cells. It gets proliferates and differentiates into, one is a plasma cell, another is a memory cell. Plasma cell is a effector B cell which secretes more and more antibodies specific to that particular antigen, and it is having a short lifespan. Secondly, there is a development of memory cell, memory B cell. So this lives for long period of time and that is there to remember that antigen. This is the speciality of adaptive immune response. B cell is a component of adaptive immune response and memory is the speciality of the adaptive immune response. So one memory cell is formed along with the plasma cell or effector cell, and memory cell functions to memorize that antigen. Because of this secondary immune response, if that antigen comes again, then there is a presence of secondary immune response, and that is in a fast manner. It becomes fast. Yes, the another option is T lymphocytes. T lymphocytes are the cells which are also synthesized in bone marrow. through the process of hematopoiesis. But these get mature in thymus gland, which is present above the heart, and that's why we call it as a T lymphocytes. Okay? T cells are divided into two types as a T helper cell and T cytotoxic cells. The different thing or the main thing about T cells is that cannot recognize antigen by themselves. There should be antigen presentation to the T cells, and then only T cells can recognize antigen. T cells are having T cell receptors on their surfaces. Using that can recognize the antigen, but it needs presentation. So here is the combination T helper cell. If the T cell is of type T helper cell, then it is having CD4 molecule on it along with TCR, and it will recognize the antigen which is bound to MHC class 2, and this is present on antigen presenting cell. Secondly, in case of T cytotoxic cell, this is having CD8 molecule on it along with TCR, and it get recognized antigen which is bound to MHC class 1, which is present on a antigen presenting cell. So the role of antigen presenting cell is very important when T cell immune response is concerned. Macrophages, dendritic cells, sometimes B cell even acts as a antigen presenting cells. There is a one more type of T cell. It is called as a T suppressor cell. It is assumed that it used for the suppression of the T cell immune response. And this is about T cells. So here the answer is mast cell, option C. Mast cells are the cells which secretes histamine during the allergic reactions. Here I have concluded with today's video. I will be there with more videos with solved questions from IIT JAM Biotechnology entrance examination. So keep watching my videos. I request you to please like, share and subscribe for my channel, and also to hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.